warm, but it is a kind of a chilly day today. A lot of rain yesterday. Brr. Headed into the gym to get that work done. So, we just got in. We usually get to the location around 10 or 11, usually 11. As soon as we get in, we get situated, and then we jump right into our workout for the day. So, the first thing we do when we get here is get our workout out of the way, because then we have to focus on our clients and students for the rest of the day. So, we're setting up for that right now. We get changed, take a little some of our supplements if necessary, and then we get ready and we hit it. Hit it.
Yeah. Good job.
Check, Cam.
Wait. Check, Cam. Wait.
Nice, honey. Yes, ma'am.
Wait.
What's up, Fit Fam? So today, in the vlog today, what we wanted to talk about was sleep. And it's something that you don't really hear a lot of people talk about when it comes to having the discussion about fitness or being fit or losing weight. But sleep is so crucial in all those, for all those things. I'm going to talk about sleep for a little bit, and I'm going to have Jennifer kind of talk about her experiences as well. But the reason sleep is so crucial is because sleep is when your body is recovering, so you need to be in a rested state and your body can kind of rebuild, and that's when a lot of that happens. Number two, a lack of sleep can increase stress, which will increase cortisol, which will increase belly fat, and then it's just this vicious cycle. And then three, with the imbalance of a sleep imbalance, you create an imbalance in your hormones, testosterone levels, as all these different things. And so with that kind of imbalance, again, your metabolism's off, when your hormones and all that stuff, everything is off. So all those things are tied to sleep. As far as the amount of sleep, the recommendation of 8 hours can be seem like a lot for the average person. We actually sleep about 8 hours right now. I will say that when I had my career and I was running the gym on the side, I would average between 4 and 6 hours of sleep. I don't feel like I was stressed out at that time with getting that amount of sleep, but I was younger and I was kind of constantly going, so I don't think I really was able to kind of tune into the lack of sleep that I had at that time. But I will say that minimum of 6 hours is what we get now, but generally about 8 hours of sleep. And so our sleep is solid, and that could be due to how active we are, proper diet, intermittent fasting. All these things combined could be giving us great sleep. I don't know, but I will say that I sleep like a rock, and in that sense, and on that note, I sleep about 8 hours, and it does give me plenty of time to recover, and I don't have any stress. And being in our 40s, I am trying so hard to balance hormones and keep my testosterone naturally at a strong reading. I try to keep a strong level of testosterone naturally. I'm not going to do anything outside of natural remedies for that. So sleep has got to be balanced for me. So yeah, as far as Jennifer, I'm going to kind of turn it over to her to talk about it, because Jennifer has had some struggles with sleep prior to her current lifestyle. So do you want to elaborate on that?
So when I was overweight and on medication and dealing with depression, I had struggles with sleep. And I would either sleep too much, sleep throughout the day, or not sleep at all. And I think it was due to a combination of things, which would have been the medication I was on. One of the side effects would be insomnia, and also because I think my hormone levels were off, and just overall due to the depression. So I would spend all night awake, laying in bed, trying to go to sleep. So then I'd give up and I'd watch my iPad or play around on my phone, and then I would try to sleep again. And it seemed like every few weeks I would have bouts of insomnia where I just couldn't get a night's rest. So in conclusion, with everything that I had going on, I had trouble sleeping. And so once I started taking care of myself, eating a better diet and exercising and really focusing on my mental health, my sleep just progressively got better. I would sleep longer. I noticed that I was waking up less throughout the night. I wouldn't wake up once or twice and have to fight to go back to sleep. I would lay my head down on the pillow, and 20 minutes later I'd be out until my alarm went off the next morning. So it was great. And continuing with that self-care and taking care of myself, I sleep like a rock now, and anything can happen at night. Even sometimes when my alarm goes off in the morning, I barely hear it. So it's great to be able to feel rested and rejuvenated when I wake up in the morning.
Sleep is crucial. So even when you start to get into a workout routine, if you're trying to get fit, get back into shape, or stay in shape, or whatever, you need to take a look at your sleep. And again, that's often neglected because it's just something you don't think of when you think about being fit or getting fit. But take a look at your sleep. I'd say as you start to fix maybe your diet, your fasting, if you're fasting, if you start to fix your food and all these things, and you're doing all these little things, make sure that you factor in your sleep. Really take a look at it and see if you're getting a good night's sleep, or even a night's sleep. As you get fitter, it should turn into a good night's sleep. Factor in the sleep. Make sure it's something you take serious. But I promise you, man, if you take care of yourself, and if you get physical, eat right, do all the things you need to do, then the sleep will come. It will come more naturally, and then you can balance everything out. In our 40s and beyond, guys, the hormonal balance of everything it's more crucial than it's ever been before. You're not in your 20s. You can't get away with 2 hours of sleep, partying all night, and it just can't. You just can't. You gotta understand that rest is crucial.
And you want to have quality sleep as well. So even though sometimes I would go to sleep at a decent hour and be asleep for 8 hours, I wasn't asleep the whole time. I would wake up 2 or 3 times. My sleep would be disturbed a couple of times throughout the night. So now I sleep, not every single night is the same, but more often, and do I sleep better, and it's less often that I wake up in the middle of the night.
Less often. We are out. We are a couple of boulders. Like, you could flip the bed and you're not going to wake us up. Like, we sleep sound. Like, it's a deep sleep, and it's wonderful. I mean, it's awesome, and it really fuels us, and it fuels what we are doing as far as like the kind of training and the lifestyle that we live now. So take it serious. All right. So that's all we have to say on that subject, guys. And keep fighting for fit. There are no excuses. You gotta start taking care of yourself, and then yourself will take care of you. Okay? I don't know if that even makes sense. Get that sleep, man.